What it do, homies? We are back with some new DPS. This time we are checking out the second song off the upcoming album, 10,000 Hours. Now, for those of you who don't know, 10,000 Hours, more than likely what that is implying is that, I forget where the quote came from, but they're saying that it's 10,000 hours essentially to master, you know, whatever you're attempting to master. It's not exactly 10,000 hours. I think it was somewhere like around 7,000, but you know, for the saying, it's just to let you know just how much of a dedication it takes to, you know, reach the not necessarily the pinnacle, but to essentially master, quote unquote, your craft. So we all know how hard DPS has been at work, right? A whole lot of things moving. I think he's starting to see kind of like the bigger fruits of the work that he's been putting in. I absolutely love to see it. I believe we have Internet City, so Mikey and Aaron on the production on this, and of course the homie Mix Williams. All right, we got some other actors down here as well. Oh, snaps. So Simba the God is in here as well. Man, yo, he got a lot of people. Look at all this, man. I love seeing it, bro. You got a whole team down here. That is amazing. Anyways, let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
Yeah. We owe 10K. We owe 10K.
Wait a minute. You the boss man?
We owe 10K. Yeah. We owe 10K.
Hey.
We owe 10K.
Hey.
We owe 10K.
We owe 10K.
Everybody want respect. What your pen say?
Ooh.
Know what I say? We owe 10K.
Ooh, he said everybody want respect, but what does your pen say? Your pen don't say that you want respect, right? Your pen sounding like you want somebody to give it to you without you being earned it. I like how you open this up. Where your 10K, big boss man mafia, you owe him some money. If you want to hang with the big dogs, you got to be able to buy yourself in, right? But it ain't as easy going. You can't loan this out. You know what I'm saying? Well, ooh, okay, I like the direction y'all taking this.
We owe 10K. We owe 10K. We owe 10K. I ain't talking about your fam or your friends. Hey, know what I say? We owe 10K.
He said he ain't talking about your fam or your friends. He ain't talking about your subscriber list. He ain't talking about your friend. He ain't talking about your friends 10K. He talking about that hard work. That's what he talking. He talking about the type of stuff that you just can't go buy. Stuff that you got to actually sit down and go through.
I ain't talking about your fam or your friends. Hey, know what I say?
Come on now.
We owe 10K.
Keep that.
Niggas always got a comment. They don't see this a different mountain I'm climbing. I'm on a different type of timing. They never stop pocket watching. They ain't watch me put the time in. It's all why him. Stick a cork in it, stop the whining. Been on cloud 9. Niggas still looking for their silver lining.
Hold on. Put the cork in, stop whining. You know, people, you know what I'm saying? Again, and they gonna talk about this, but people only see the end game. You know what I mean? They don't really talk about how you got there. People always got something to say. You know what I mean? Focus on yourself. All right, Mix.
On a different type of timing. They never stop pocket watching. They ain't watch me put the time in. It's all why him. Stick a cork in it, stop the whining. Been on cloud 9. Niggas still looking for their silver lining. And anything to knock me down a peg. Ain't worry about what's coming round the bend. Got diamonds on and shit is blinding. So stressed about how I move and worry about how you all sound instead. They say my flow is like water, man. That's a fountain pen. Don't care.
That's facts. That's facts. I like the way the mix been going lately. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them instances where real recognize real. You know what I mean? Like both of them have worked up to the point to where they're in a place where you know there ain't no doubt, right? They're proving themselves time and time again to be in the position that they're in. You know what I mean? And DPS knows that, right? That's why he got Mix on here. You know what I'm saying?
I move and worry about how you all sound instead. They say my flow is like water, man. That's a fountain pen. Don't care about no groundwork. Y'all care about who.
Or like DPS would say on his Yonko rap. That's that flow, the leaky pen.
Instead, they say my flow is like water, man. That's a fountain pen. Don't care about no groundwork. Y'all care about who the loudest is. Ain't stressed about clout, man. I'm stressed about what my accountant said.
Ooh. Groundwork, foundation. Those are the principles. Those are the basics. He said, y'all loudest one in the room, right?
Y'all care about who the loudest is. Ain't stressed about clout, man. I'm stressed about what my accountant says. Talk to me nice, bitch. I'm a veteran gatekeeper. If you don't deserve it, I never let you in. Time I done spent, man. Top 5s I'm never in. And all these tracks that I done killed been entered into evidence. I take you all to school. I'm in my letterman. Yeah, you ain't put in half the work I did to get here. Shit can get weird. Critics talk and it falls on deaf ears. Spill blood and shed tears.
What'd What did you say? Critics talk and it falls on deaf ears. Is that what you said?
I did to get here. Shit can get weird. Critics talk and it falls on deaf ears.
Critics
Spill
talk.
blood and shed tears. Look around, it's dead peers. Sacrifices I made. Relationships start to fade. I look at rappers uncharted. They looking like Nathan Drake.
Yeah, okay. I want, you know, I didn't know where he was going with that, but you said Uncharted, the game. You know, that's probably one of the realest things that you said. You know what I'm saying? The people start disappearing. You know, sometimes it comes with age. Like as I get older, my friend circle, my circle of friends, they start, you know, getting shrinking. And for me, it's mostly because my priorities done shifted. You know, I got a family to take care of. You know, I got a son, I got a daughter, I got my wife. You know what I mean? I'm the breadwinner. My wife don't work, so they depend on me. I can't be doing all that stuff anymore. You know what I mean? I decided to work my 9 to 5. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I probably got my 10,000 hours into this channel where I've been running for about 5 years, and I upload dang near almost every day. You know what I mean? Because I like to talk about this stuff. I like to talk about music. I like to talk about topics, especially stuff that got substance. Like this does here. But all that just goes to say that when you start doubling down and you start focusing on stuff that actually have some type of benefit to your life, you know what I mean? Instead of like the other type of crap, you know, those other people that's not on your timing, you know what I mean? They're going to be out of there. It is going to feel natural. It ain't going to feel like it's like you doing something wrong, right? I don't think you're going to feel like oh man, I really wish I didn't have to be this way. You probably going to think, hey man, that's just how it has to be, right? Because that's your conviction talking. Like I'm not going to not do this. You know what I mean? So shoot, I think I got maybe 2 friends left. You know what I mean? So I think it's just natural. Like I said, if it don't come from discipline, sometimes it come from age. So in time as well.
Critics talk and it falls on deaf ears. Spill blood and shed tears. Look around, it's dead peers. Sacrifices I made. Relationships start to fade. I look at rappers uncharted. They looking like Nathan Drake. I want a little respect. Man, I know that I made mistakes. Just know I learn a little more from every hour. No, I ain't the same. They say it's hard as fuck to make it, even harder to last.
You see what he said? He said he learned every hour, right? A wise man's never done learning. Learning every hour, not just every now and then. He said every hour. See, come on, man, mix in some stuff here.
Little more from every hour. No, I ain't the same. They say it's hard as fuck to make it, even harder to last. You don't believe in my future, I'll make you part of my past. Caught a wave in 2020, they all thought it would pass. They think they tall as me, I carry them all on my back. So drop dead if you think you deserve this more than Mitch. You not in the game, you want some tourist shit. Every time I shut a hater up, I find out more exists. There's one lesson I could teach, but the time in, you're all dismissed.
Hide your heads, bro.
I deserve it all.
All right,
every honor and distinction. 10,000 hours in the sinking. Probably more like 20K.
Ooh, wait a minute. What'd you just say to me?
You're all dismissed, nigga.
I deserve it all. Every honor and distinction. 10,000 hours in the sinking.
10,000 hours in the sinking.
Probably more like 20K, now that you got me thinking. Cause the bed was in the way of my dreams. Now they sleep on me. I was reaching for some better heights. Competition choking, so I helped them when I severed ties. Set them ties.
Hold on, DPS. Wait a minute.
Reaching for some better heights. Competition choking, so
competition is choking, all right?
I helped them when I severed ties.
I helped them when I severed ties, right? Choking, it's a tie, you choking. I helped them when I severed ties. That's another way of saying I done left the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? We not in competition anymore because you can't measure up. So I helped you when I severed that tie. That's a hard way of putting that, bro. Helped you when I severed. That's a hard way of putting out. I've grown past you. We ain't in competition anymore. I've helped you now, right? You in a competition with them other folks, right? You ain't on my level anymore. I severed. That's a hard way of saying that. That's crazy.
Sleep on me. I was reaching for some better heights. Competition choking, so I helped them when I severed ties. Set them ties. They've been praying on my downfall. I empathize, cause I'd be mad too if I was sent to die. You sent to die and gambled on your life when you were sent to I.
Sent to die. The dice is gambling. Yeah, he barring out right now.
Cause I'd be mad too if I was sent to die. You sent to die and gambled on your life when you were sent to I send you back in pieces, only mom can recognize you. I got people that don't need to be incentivized, talking extra O's, but extra O's come when you extra nice.
I like that. I got people who don't need to be incentivized. It's within them, right? The incentivization is within them to keep moving forward. I like that, you know what I mean? Because then if you was to provide the incentivization, what's the word I'm looking for? If you were to incentivize them, you know what I mean? They either probably gonna be like, nah, Cole, I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the gesture. I'm gonna take it because you know I want to be respectful and everything. But just know that the hustle, the flame, sometimes that's just something you're just born with. It is something you can learn with. Sometimes it's just that hustle. You know what I mean? Simba. What was his name? His rapper named Simba. He did an LA freestyle back 3 years ago. And he said, you know, he made like 100 grand or something. I can't remember the lyrics or everything. Made like 100,000 or something like that. But the hustler in him still don't feel like he made it, right? Because he's always on the grind, always on the ambition. You know what I mean? Money was kind of just a byproduct. Yeah, it feels good that I had that. You know, but that's not what led me to get into this. You know what I mean? You led with passion. Passion is going to how you get to that 10,000. You got to love what you do. A lot of people kind of lead with the money first. You know what I mean? So when the money dry up, passion dry up. That 10K they don't ever get to that 10K. You know what I mean? Because they didn't come on, man. They didn't have the energy. They didn't have the work ethic.
When you were sent to I send you back in pieces, only mom can recognize you. I got people that don't need to be incentivized, talking extra O's, but extra O's when you extra nice.
Talking extra O's, talking extra money, but extra O's when I'm looking like, ooh, is that what you mean? Like, oh, when you extra nice, talk extra O's, money, but extra O's when I'm looking nice, or maybe looking. I don't know about that second one. I feel like I'm close.
People that don't need to be incentivized, talking extra O's, but extra O's when you extra nice. Eyes to the ground so long, and now they set for skies. Now business coming through the front, we call that enterprise. I need the exercise.
Business coming through the front, I call that an enterprise. I haven't heard that bar before.
They set for skies. Now business coming through the front, we call that enterprise. I need the exercise. Call yourself a demon, I'm an exercise. Get an ass whooping with some extra fries. Exercise. They more sinning, boy, they say they working hard as me until they see how IPR. Then it's RIP.
Oh, what? Oh, did you just hit me with an interest bar, bro? Did you just hit me with an interest bar? Hold on.
Sinning, boy, they say they working hard as me until they see how IPR.
That's hard until they see how IPR, right? So PR, like marketing or something like that. See how IPR, but also IPR, like if I'm not mistaken, interest per rate or something like that. Like how much money you try. Let me look IPR. Just look it up right there. IPR healthcare. No, that's different. That's not what I'm looking for. Intellectual property rights. That's what it is. IPR. I said, what did I say? I'm pretty sure, yeah, how you PR. Like when somebody says you got to run PR, it's a double. So intellectual property rights, right? It's IPR. So that's essentially what you would, when you copyright something like that. So you're talking about the catalog of stuff that you brought. And I think you're also giving me a double for marketing, right? Because when you talk about PR, that's public, right? What does PR stand for? Yeah, public relations. That's what I thought. In social media. So you see how IPR, you see how I'm bringing up my catalog. You also seeing how I am, doing my things on social media. And then it's RIP, right? And then you deceased because that's crazy. That's nutty.
Extra fries. They more sinning, boy, they say they working hard as me until they see how IPR. Then it's RIP. They ain't ready for my altitude. It's hard to breathe. They ain't got the heart. Too much pressure in their arteries. Got the tiger blood. Motherfucker feel like Charlie Sheen. Go from 3 to 2.5 minutes if you talking sweet. Talking
2.5 million. I seen a TV show with Charlie Sheen. Go to 3 and 2.5 million. Okay, so you're knocking out. All right. That was nice. Okay.
Motherfucker feel like Charlie Sheen. Go from 3 to 2.5 minutes if you talking sweet. Talking shit when a brother was trying to carve a niche. Now I'm up in your lane, so pardon me. What the fuck you know about the struggle? Cause everything I got, I had to hustle. I was on the block, putting in that work. Nobody ever not. Always been the underdog. I was always last to finish. Now I'm on the path to finish. All of y'all. 10,000. Head down with head talcum. Headshot, there's no counters. Lights out, there's no power. Head out, there's no chance. There's no hours, off hours. 10,000, no flowers. Fuck that, it's no doubters.
He said 10,000, and there's no flowers, right? So that means he, people, you put it in the work and everything. Some people ain't gonna appreciate. That's essentially what it is, right? Because remember, people see the end game. They don't ever see what led it up to that. So he's talking about. He's like, not getting no flowers for all the work that he done put in and everything. But in return, he's getting no doubters, because now, right, you see the evidence of the work. Right. You might not see what got me there. Right. You might not appreciate that, but you will appreciate that end game. Right. So I ain't getting flowers for what I put in. You know what I mean? But you also ain't doubting my work.
10,000 no flowers. Fuck that. It's no doubters.
That's nice. 10,000 hours. Time. That's what it takes to get great, bro. It's time. That's what it is. Right. You got to put the time in. Yeah, this album about to go crazy. Absolutely about to go crazy. Bro, I didn't even peep Simba the guy. I done missed Simba. Wait a minute. Okay, there it is. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments, all right? Dave's out.